Hello and welcome to another episode of Cooking Technique Tuesday. I am Coach and Chef Lauren, and we are making a fun little one-sheet pan dish. So it is harissa chicken with potatoes, and there's cumin and mint and one of my favorite 0-point foods for me personally, plain fat-free Greek yogurt. I'm using chicken thighs. That is what the recipe calls for. Sometimes I swap out breast, but sometimes it's also nice to have a change. So these potatoes, basically I just put some cooking spray on it. I use the olive oil spray and a little bit of salt on there. I'm gonna let these cook in the oven here in just a moment for about 15 minutes. And then I'll add in the chicken, but let's go ahead and mix together the chicken. So first things first, harissa paste. If you're not sure what this is, it's basically a chili paste. It's of Northern African origin. It's got a nice kick to it. I actually used probably about twice the amount the recipe called for because I like things extremely spicy. So I'm looking forward to this. But it's super easy. I actually got this at Trader Joe's. So if you have a Trader Joe's near you, I'm sure you'll be able to find it there. So what I'm gonna do first is just mix together our harissa sauce, so to speak. So I've got yogurt, mint. I did leave some mint aside, or I set it aside rather, just so I can garnish with it. I've got the cumin and the harissa paste. So again, you can use as little or as much as you want, but it's gonna give the dish a lot of color, a little pop of flavor also. And then I'm gonna add some salt and one more pinch. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna mix this together, and then I'm going to dump my chicken thighs in here, and using my hand, make sure it gets all good and coated. I love the smell of fresh mint. I just want to make sure you just incorporate all the ingredients. So, ooh, yeah, ooh, got a little bit of that heat to it. Oh, I can't wait. It already smells fantastic. So, I got these at the butcher, the local butcher. Just some chicken thighs. And again, sometimes it is just nice to do something a little different with chicken breast, because I don't know about anybody here. Oops, got a little bit of sauce on the bag. There we go. Okay. Again, I get sick of chicken breast sometimes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this all together. I'm probably gonna use my hands. So I'm gonna, yeah, that's also kind of boring to watch. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put our lovely potatoes in the oven. And then I'll coat this and I'll show you when I add the chicken to this. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alrighty, so my potatoes are out. They're partially cooked. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of scoot them over to the sides. Or at least we've got the cooking process started for them. And what I'm gonna do is put the chicken in the center. There we go. That should be enough space. I did a few extra potatoes. I didn't really measure them out because this is a 0-point food for me. So, you know, I love leftovers. So I've got my chicken. There we go. Make sure it's all nice and coated. So I'm just gonna put it on there, and there's still some of the oil from the cooking spray, as you can see. Yummy. Again, make sure it's all nice and coated. So you're gonna wanna cook these until an internal temperature of about 165. I turned the oven down from 450, which is what I was having the potatoes roast at, down to 400. So these chicken thighs will probably take about half an hour to cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up because it's a messy job. And wash my hands, put this in the oven, and I will see you when we are done. Hello and welcome back to Cooking Technique Tuesday. So my chicken is out of the oven and it smells amazing. So the potatoes are nice and crispy on the outside. Chicken, I temped it. It is good to go. I'm actually gonna plate this and eat it here in a second, but I'm gonna take a little bit of the sauce. Oh yeah, nice little kick to it. Cumin tastes amazing. Oh, this is gonna be a good dinner. So I'm gonna plate this up and go eat. So again, recipe is as always attached to this post. If you make this, let me know. But otherwise, I'll see you next Cooking Technique Tuesday. Have a good one.